to chase down this suspect. We have to be comfortable with our weapons, every weapon we have on us, every tool that we have on us, and that's what we have with SOG. When we get the call to go out and track somebody dangerous, the whole element of our job changes. From protect and serve to now all of a sudden I have to be the hunter. I have to be the one that goes after the bad guy. The most important thing we do in our job, and should do in our job, is protect the public. We've had real dangerous guys that get into the woods. We don't know if that track's going to last 50 yards in or it's going to last a day or two. You have an officer in there with dark clothing, mobility's lower, and it gives the bad guy now the upper hand. As tactical trackers, the gear that we use helps us become part of that environment. The feel, the weight, how that moves in your hand, the quality of them. Before we put them out there, we put them through a rigorous test. There's always a constant. Our knives that we carry, the power plier, and now the flashlights we use quite often. Our guys move well in the woods. They know where to step, where not to step. We become the thing that's dangerous in the environment, not them. When you do get that call to do that track, we're getting our gear on, we get to the location, we get our trucks on site, and that's like, oh yeah, we're finally at the show. Let's make this good. We're trying to get into the mind of that suspect. Because you want to get out there, you want to get on that track. When you get out there, you have to know what it smells like. You have to know what the birds sound like. A lot of people think it's almost like magic. It's really not. It's really just finding these small inconsistencies with nature that shouldn't be there and taking one piece to the next piece. We see broken branches, we see spider webs broke, which in itself is nothing. It starts making sense that this is a person moving here. We start using those pieces, judging how far away we are from them. Sometimes you have to rely on tracking on your senses of, so where would I go to the next point? That's what we train for. That's like going to the big leagues, man. Your main job is not to protect yourself, it's to protect your buddy to the right, to protect your buddy to the left. The gear becomes real important to us. That's our lifeline out there. The gear is sometimes all you have between that bad guy and 2 miles into the woods till your next officers are there. Knowing, understanding, having faith in that gear, depending on that to be there to save my life. The thing that really excites me about tactical tracking is catching the suspect, catching the bad guy before he does anything else. You got to get that person before he gets to the good people out there. It's one of the hardest things to do. You have to go out, you have to train, you're always pushing out there. If you love being out in the environment, outdoors, man, it's the best thing in the world.